Greetings, friends. Jason here for AxodysFC. It's freezing here. It's been getting down below 0 Fahrenheit overnight. Right now, it's somewhere around 10 degrees, maybe. Anyway, wanted to get out for a quick recap reaction to Spurs versus Man City today. It is Sunday afternoon, my time now, and sun's just about to go down, I think. Anyway, overall, pretty entertaining game. Not necessarily the best performance for Spurs. Starting lineup-wise, it was great to see Romero and Mickey Van de Ven back out on the squad, but I was very surprised to see no Kulusevski. Turns out there's been illness going through the squad, and it's been bothering him all week. And yeah, he tried to battle through it, I guess, in practice yesterday, and yeah, really went downhill. So wasn't able to, even be on the roster today. And so that meant our midfield was Højbjerg, Skip, and Bentancur. And overall, I felt like this was Skip's best performance, actually. And he actually had a key play on Bentancur's goal right at the start of the second half. So yeah, it was cool to see him doing pretty well. Højbjerg, I was fine, but I felt like he, especially late in the game, was starting to get sloppy with his passes. And Bentancur was great. I mean, and we just need to get our regular midfield crew, or someone like Kulusevski to pair with him, and yeah, we'll be fine. Kulusevski, Lo Celso, hopefully he's not out too long with injury. In terms of overall flow of the game, Man United was really just looking to break on us, so we had a lot of possession, and they were super dangerous with their front line on the counter, but otherwise we're not that threatening, and we ended up with so many more corners, and yeah, ultimately, Pedro Porro had some, pretty good service, and nothing really fully came together. But anyway, until Richie was able to get that header, and yeah, anyway, he played great today, I thought. Timo Werner, on his debut, I was super happy with his performance. I expected him to be kind of rusty, and overall he was good though, and had some good chances, showed his speed, worked hard running around, trying to combine with people, and had one good breakaway chance, sailed another one. I think he just hasn't played that much basically from what I've seen in the last year, or even more recently. He had some injury things, so I'm super encouraged and excited to see what he does with continued work with the squad. Brennan Johnson had some moments, kind of faded late. From what I've seen, he does tend to basically not be able to go the distance. And actually, that was a problem for Werner, too. Not unexpected. He needed to come off at about the 80th minute. Even that was probably longer than he should have had to. He just doesn't have that match fitness yet, which will come because he'll be playing a lot. But yeah, Johnson had some moments. And even late, he actually had that pretty interesting chance where he kind of backheeled it to control it and knock it ahead of his path. It didn't quite work out, but it was kind of a clever attempt to do something. But yeah, I definitely feel like he's someone who would benefit from not having to go the whole game and having more competition. I don't think he's actually quite ready to be the regular full-time starter. He's still learning. Online, they've been really kind of getting brutal on him, which I don't think is fair. And I think tons of potential. He's still young, learning, and just needs to be coached up and used the correct way, which we don't have a lot of options right now, especially with people away and injured, etc. So I think he's a guy that once we can get him down to more like an hour or a super sub or, whatever, where he comes on and changes the game, I think it will be to his benefit. And I think he just needs to kind of develop that experience, maintaining that intensity throughout games. Richie was really good. I was very happy with how he's done. He's now like 7 goals in the Premier League so far, which is, I was just reading, more than anyone on Arsenal has currently. So yeah, he's been on fire lately. So keep it up, Richie. That's great to see, and at the time we need it, certainly. Defensively, Porro and Udogie were pretty good all around. And although Udogie did get seriously lucky, he attempted to head away a ball, and it went off the post. And we got control of it then, but we were very lucky not to get an own goal there. Let's see. No bad tackles and yellow cards in that regard. We had at least one for delaying the game or something with Bentancur, I think, at one point. But otherwise, we were a little bit more under control defensively. Mickey Van de Ven seemed a little rusty, but he was still good. And it was good to have him back. But I was a little concerned late in the game when he cramped up, wondering if we should have gotten him out of the game a little bit sooner to kind of just protect him. But, so that, Radu Dragushin did come in late in the game and actually came in for Skip, I think, I want to say. And so at one point he was playing at right back, I want to say. And Van de Ven and Udogie and Romero were still in the spots where they had started. So that was interesting. And he was right in there in the middle for a corner. Our back line is super imposing when he and Mickey and and actually when Bentancur drops back, those guys are all pretty tall. And anyway, I felt good when he came on. I just felt like he looked confident and tough, and I can't wait to see more of him. Definitely. Let's see. Vicario, was good. Both shots were from United were just excellent shots, actually. The first one from Højlund, where he just roofed it into the net. That was, at virtually point blank. I just don't think... you can expect a keeper to, react at that power level and proximity. And then the shot from the second shot from them from why am I not thinking of his name? Anyway, it was right into the far post through a very narrow window. Rashford hit it, and so just a great shot, and I think actually Mickey almost got there too. So it was just like a very well hit, perfectly threaded shot, very difficult to stop. And then so overall, I felt like every time they scored or went ahead, I felt like our response was good, and I felt like our guys reacted well, and, we're right back at it. And the way we equalized, just a couple minutes into the second half was super encouraging. And I think, with a little more creativity, very easily could have been a win. So overall, very happy to get that point in a tough road environment, and keep United from gaining too much momentum into the new year. Next up, I think, is our big game in the FA Cup with Manchester City, which will be at home. And yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing what these guys can do with the new guys in particular and the guys that have been out, and hopefully get Kulusevski back. So as always, thanks for tuning in. Please like and subscribe if you enjoy these. And remember, to dare is to do.